Hi, everyone. It's the Book Cougars, two middle-aged women on the hunt for a good read. I'm Emily.
And I'm Chris, and we are here today with special guest, Laura Thoma.
Hi.
We just finished recording an interview with Laura that will be part of episode 239 of the podcast, which drops on July 29th.
Nice. And now Laura Thoma is a playwright, and so we talked with her about her upcoming play, Letter to My Soul. But we invited her on today to talk about Friday Reads. So as the guest, would you like to talk a little bit about your book first?
I'm reading The Rules of Magic by Alice Hoffman, which is, I guess, a part of the series. I had read Practical Magic and I didn't know there were other books, and I found that there were two others, I think. So
4 total?
I think there's 4 total.
See?
Yeah.
So many to read.
Yeah, because she did kind of a prequel after
Yes.
towards the end of her writing. And big news in the movie theater, not the play theater world, is that there's going to be a second Practical Magic movie releasing. I mean, they just announced the actors that are going to be in it, so I imagine it's not going to be out for a couple of years.
But Stockard Channing still, which I was thrilled to see that she was still going to be in it.
That's cool.
Oh, I love her voice so
Nice.
much. Yes.
Very cool.
Shall I go next?
Yeah,
Or would you like to
go for it.
I'm not sure if this will show up because that whole screen thing. I got this on my e-reader because I could not find it in our library system anywhere. Sorry, Laura. I'm
You're
covering up
totally
your
fine.
face. This is called We Show What We Have Learned and Other Stories by Claire Beams. Claire was just our guest on episode 238, which dropped this week, and we were talking to her about her novel, The Garden. This story collection actually published first, before The Garden and before her novel, The Illness Lessons. So I was surprised to read that, actually, because usually they say that it's hard to get a short story collection published if you haven't published a novel. This has 9 stories, including the title story, We Show What We Have Learned. When we posted that Claire was going to be a guest on the podcast, the author Jung Yun said that she teaches this story in her writing class. So that made me want to push the buy button even more, because if Jung teaches it, we know it's good.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, the novel I'm reading is young adult historical fiction, The Belgian Girls by Catherine Atwood. And this, I've talked about this one before as an upcoming read. I'm so happy to be finally getting into it. I've read some of Atwood's nonfiction for young adults. She has written several books that are kind of like, I wouldn't say like group biographies because they're chapters. Each chapter is a different woman, but women who've done amazing things during wartime. So she has one World War I, 2 for World War II, Vietnam. But this is her first stab at writing fiction, or publishing fiction, I should say. And I'm enjoying it very much. It's set in Belgium. And it's about a young woman in the World War I era and then another young woman in the World War II era. And I am on chapter 7 at this point, and I'm, starting to see what the connection is between them. So, and I really like this cover. As you can see on this side, there's a German soldier from World War I, and here one from World War II. And she actually based this cover on photographs, which is pretty cool. So more to come on this. So that is our fiction that we're reading. I know you're also reading a nonfiction book.
I am. I'm reading Austin Kleon's Show Your Work, and it's probably the 3rd time I've read it. I have a friend that I read business books with, and it's a great book. It's small and square, and the chapters are short, and they're very motivational, particularly as an artist. So I'm really enjoying that.
Because he's an illustrator, right? Doesn't he do really cool charts and pictures and things?
He does all sorts of things, but he's most well known for Steal Like an Artist, I think, was the book that was the biggest for him. But Show Your Work is just lovely. It's a lovely short read, and the chapters are short, so I'm enjoying it.
Nice.
I don't think I'm reading a nonfiction, am I?
I don't know.
Are you reading a cookbook? Are you
I'm
reading?
not. You know, sob story. A couple of videos ago, I had Lady Hook's new cookbook that I got when I was visiting my son in Colorado. And I don't know why I thought I could read a cookbook when I was visiting my son with a new grandbaby. So I just talked to him the other day and he was returning the book to the library. I never really got to dig into it other than reading the introduction. So,
Nice.
yeah.
All right. Well, I am starting, and I'm only a few pages in to 80 Days, Nellie Bly and Elizabeth Bisland's History Making Race Around the World. This is by Matthew Goodman, who we've had on the podcast before. And this is 80 Days. It's about their race around the world. Oh, and he autographed it.
Wow.
Which is lovely. And I was going to read the very beginning, but I won't.
You'll just have to go get the book yourself.
Yeah, it's kind of small font. You can see that. So I won't read that whole first page. But it is about a young woman running to catch her ship that's leaving. She's going to be sailing on the Augusta Victoria. And this is a quote. The Augusta Victoria herself was lauded in the press as practically unsinkable.
Never a good sign.
The sort of carefully measured accolade that might well have alarmed, even as it was meant to reassure. I love that sentence. And this takes place in 1880. Oh my gosh! Oh, there's a cool map. You gotta love a book with the map. 1889 is the opening. So more to come on this. This has been on my list for a long time, and I'm really excited to be finally getting to it.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
I also remembered that I did just finish a nonfiction, which was called Nanaville by Anna Quinlan. It's a set of essays about her when she became a grandmother for the first time. It's funny and sweet, and I wish that it had been available on audiobook. I couldn't find it because I would have loved her voice in my ears, but I do recommend it. It was really a quick, 150-page fun read.
Nice. Very good. We'll look at that.
Yeah.
6 books, or 7 maybe. I don't know how many we mentioned.
In under 10 minutes. Look at us.
Let us know what you're reading, please. Give a note in the comments about what you're reading, or if you've enjoyed any of these that we've talked about. We'd love to know.
And we wish you all happy reading.